Hello Pisces, we are going to take a look at life, love, and money for January 2020. It is officially January. I'm super excited that it is, we're already doing 2020 readings. I'm excited to see how things are going. The December 2019 readings had a really nice ending, so I'm really excited to see how everybody's doing for 2020. Now, if you're new to my channel, thanks for joining me, guys. If you like how I do things, hit subscribe and comment giveaway down below, and I'll get you included into my free monthly giveaway for a tarot reading. Alright, and those of you who are returning, thank you so much for all of your dedication to my channel. I appreciate you guys, and same rules apply. Just comment giveaway down below and I'll get you taken care of. Alright. Now, if you're looking for a private reading, all my information's down below. I also have a special going on for my soul vision journals. Okay, guys, it's a 16-week whole process there. So if you're interested, all that information's down below. We've got the Queen of Pentacles and the Five of Wands in reverse. We're looking at life here, kind of what's the situation at hand. And so I'm seeing that there is a bit of a turnaround here in general when it comes to if you were feeling at odds or conflicted about either your space in the world intuitively and how you were connecting with that and applying that to either your work or your life, or if this has to do with a person that you're dealing with and you've come away from some conflict with it could be a feminine energy, but it could be an earth sign or just somebody that has that type of personality, that has that very down to earth, very grounded, very intuitive type of energy. But there is this means that you've come away from some conflict and some uncertainty, and let's kind of see where that's going. See how this is affecting you. Two of Cups, nice. So for most of you, this is a relationship, or it could be partnership as well in money, in business. But something has come around to where you have either reconciled, or you've made some determining labels possibly in a relationship. Someone's come back around and said that they have an interest, or if there was anything conflicting going on between the two of you, I see that has come to or is coming to an end here. Alright, I'm going to get an idea of action to take or what you can do to get more of what you want out of this situation. So we've got the Nine of Swords in reverse and the High Priestess in reverse. So I think you know that as long as you stay optimistic and keep your actions and intentions where you want them to be, and I feel like you need to come to the realization that if you've been going through your healing and you've been going through, I mean, everybody's been going through a lot of stuff. This is not about repeating that, especially not for the beginning of a new year. This is about taking what you've learned and applying it, and being confident and having faith in that energy. So if you are in a relationship or are looking for a partnership of some kind in life, I see having a little bit more faith and not feeling like you have to go backwards just to keep getting ahead. Alright, some advice for you. Okay, so we've got the Palace of Pentacles and the Four of Pentacles. It came out in the reverse. So this message is really telling me to put at least as much energy into yourself as you're putting into others, okay? And I don't mean, I'm not saying like put yourself first necessarily. I'm just saying make sure you're giving yourself enough energy as well, and that you're not giving out too much and not being able to receive what you need back, especially energetically, because that can leave you very drained. Alright, possible outcomes here. Alright, so I see a very strong commitment. The one that is being fought for from one side or another, or both of you. I'm really kind of feeling like maybe for some of you, you've had some trouble in a relationship because of outside influences, and for those of you dealing with that, at this point you're like, whatever, we don't even care about all that stuff, we're in this together, we're fighting for each other, we're going to do this. For others of you, you came to some terms about the conflict, and it definitely renewed your commitment level with this person. Okay. So this is the possible outcome based on what I'm seeing here. So very interesting. Let's see how all that applies in love, since that's pretty much what that was talking about. What's the situation in love? Ace of Swords, lots of communication, lots of clarity and talking and trying to plan things out. Knight of Wands and Page of Pentacles. A lot of sexual energy, passion, desire, as well as offers of commitment and offers of having fun and, you know, going and spending money on each other or doing things that cost money. But I do see this is very fun, lighthearted, and very sentimental energy. Okay. All right. So how you're going to feel about this. You've got the Palace of Cups. It came out in the reverse. I'm kind of feeling like that's partly what this was here. How it's going to affect you or what you need to do. Keep in mind that your emotions, because you are a water sign, definitely play a huge role in the impression that you give to the other person. So while everything's going really well, just keep it in that flow. Don't let any kind of fears or anxiety or things that might not go exactly the way you planned stop you from being that genuine person or allow any unnecessary emotional energies in there. Alright, so advice. Just look at the deeper meaning here and stick with that. Stick with the ultimate goal that you're wanting to and put your actions and intentions into that and nothing else. Because there is a deeper meaning is what this is. There's something more going on, so keep applying your energy towards it. And justice for possible outcomes. Whoa. Hold on. Yeah, so these two kind of have a similar meaning here as far as having faith, getting justice in the situation, and seeing things from a deeper perspective. All of those really play out hand in hand with each other. So that's exactly what I'm recommending. Stay positive. And keep manifesting what you're ultimately desiring here. In money. In money, I'm seeing that the wheels are turning here. We've got some things going in motion, all right? You might be really contemplating on how you want to go about doing some things here in the future. You might have some New Year's resolutions that you're trying to establish. But you are looking at some innovative ways to bring in your money here, all right? And I feel like for a lot of you, you are tapping into maybe some completely different industries, or you are doing some further education in areas that you haven't explored before, or maybe you've kind of set aside in the past. But I'm seeing kind of like a deep exploration here of an interest with money. And how that's going to affect you, well, you're going to manifest whatever it is that you are seeking here. So whatever goals you're putting in place, whatever ideas you're planning, that is going to bring you, whatever that is, whatever it is that you are manifesting here. So it's going to be extremely rewarding too, because it's just a direct manifestation, and so it gives you further faith in how that works and that it does work and how to do that. For any of you who need help with that, by the way, let me know. Okay, and we've got the Chariot here as far as advice, okay, on what to do. Definitely go after whatever this is. Take the risk, take a chance. Now's the time. It's the perfect time to start something new and to see how far it can grow. And you never know, what's going to happen unless you actually plant the seed. So the advice is take action and see what happens, all right? Now, there is a possible outcome that you could stall and get fearful, because Pisces, you have beautiful dreams, beautiful ideas, but sometimes you kind of get stuck on the practicalities of how to implement it, of how to get it out into the world, right? Of how to actually get it from your head and onto something physical. In this particular situation, All right, the advice here, well, I give you my own piece of advice, and that is to research, to decide what the pros and cons are, and what are some suggestions on how to address some of those cons, so that you don't have to have that anxiety or worry, or there's a plan in place. Okay, the Hangman here. So the action to take is to do that. Find out what you're hung up on, and either find a solution or release it at that point, so that it's not stopping you in the future here. If you're able to do that, you will have victory and success in a lot of ways. Not only will you have a confidence in the fact that you succeeded in your efforts, and that you didn't, that you just pursued them, and you're also going to have a lot of reward from whatever this is. Lovely. All right, I'm going to get a few cards for some advice here. Get back in there. Sorry, I have other cards in there. All right, there we go. So a card for life in general. Advice card for life. I can get my butterfingers to work here. All right. Affirmation for healing the heart. Okay, well, that makes sense, because we were talking about exactly that. Some kind of a relationship that was coming back together, or conflict was alleviating. Okay. And then in love, strength, and resilience, well, we also saw that was definitely happening. Lots of passion, lots of communication, lots of faith here. Offers coming back and forth, just having a good time. And in money, cleansing body and spirit. Wow, very applicable cards. I just realized she has tattoos. Interesting. Anyway, that's kind of cool. I don't know why I never noticed that before. So maybe some of you have that. Anyway, my point is that the more you're able to meditate and think about what it is you're really wanting, the more you're going to feel, one, that you're addressing it, and two, like you're actually putting energy and actions into making it happen. So take the time to do that, and make sure you're giving it enough time and effort, because that's what's going to produce it. All right, lovely Pisces, that's a beautiful reading for January, for the start of the year. Let me know how that resonates, and I will talk to you guys for next month. If you need a private reading, let me know. All that information is down below, as well as my information on my chakra clearing product line. Much love, guys.